preseason clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away and get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
The tight end grabs it over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. To the air, it's Boley. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they get the completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. So South Carolina's offense comes out for their first possession today. The spotlight's on this running back here, who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. He takes a lot for running. They've got to have a brilliant year, Kirk, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him, running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He stopped with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in hurry-up mode. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Back to throw. It's Holstein looking for his back. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1 point moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Pump over the middle. It's Black. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That ball's incomplete. And
you know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Holstein. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Will not be brought down. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Allen. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kentucky, 28, South Carolina, 3.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, he'll let it go. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Finds his man. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it down the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Defense is coming after it. They're standing there, gets hit again. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That's reeled in. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Fire to the right side, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
On the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
South Carolina, 10.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They lose 3 in that play, So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Scanning the field. It's Boley looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. On the ground, it's Patterson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Crosses the 35. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in the scoring opportunity. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Boley. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Kentucky.
And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Boley. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Catch is made down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick catch over the middle. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what might have been sacked. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Boley. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big throw through the air to your receiver.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like he's going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. They keep him guessing with a run. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And he's got it. No problem. And they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, This one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here in the 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand. 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
He puts it on the turf. Scooped up in the defense. At midfield. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. Look at that, a defensive touchdown, and suddenly they take. Lead here in the fourth quarter.
But the defense said to heck with it. We're going to take matters into our own hands with this late touchdown. And now the dynamic of this game has completely shifted.
AT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to throw. It's Bowling. He's running out of time here. On another sack. This defense on fire.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Grinding away with a running game. Headed for the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
To throw, it's Boley. Lets it fly to the wideout. Already flat, dropped it. He's going to bring on third down for this offense. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Dropping back, it's Boley. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the receiver's got it. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Down low, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.